This is your homegirl, Barboza, number 4, which is County, New York. I'm getting ready to go live around 4 o'clock this afternoon. I wanted to go live originally around 6, but I'm going to go live around 4 o'clock. A shout out to the chat. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And those YouTube creators that doing these videos and talking about homosexual this, homosexual that. Let me tell you something real quick. We are the ones that pay for everything. A heterosexual man violated me at 9 years old. The heterosexual family I lived with allowed it to happen for more than 1 year. They allowed it from 9 years old all the way until I was 14. It stopped when I was 15 because we moved to the South. A shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Heterosexual people ain't no better than gay people. We got a lot of divisions in the gay community, just like the heterosexual community has a lot of divisions with them. Shout out to the chat. Last time I looked, who killed my sister-in-law? Who killed my niece? Who killed my 2 nephews? Was a heterosexual black man. And what was his name? Moses Reagan. That was his name. The last name Reagan is enough for me. John Moses Reagan. John Moses Reagan was a heterosexual black male, and he killed my sister, my niece, and my 2 nephews. And guess what they found in that apartment in Newport News, Virginia? See, Sister T, you don't know what you're talking about. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You laugh when I go after other YouTube creators. Let's see what happens when the tables turn. Shout out to the chat. Can you bring them back? Can you bring back Sergeant Crystal Reagan? Can you bring back Sierra, my niece? Can you bring back Laquan and Rashid? You can't bring them back. So you have no power over me. And I don't give a fuck about your God. Your God doesn't exist. Your God discriminates against people he created. He created homosexuals. He created heterosexuals. He created bisexuals. He created every sexual being on this earth. A shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck what nobody else talk about. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock this afternoon. Yes, I am. A lot of people going to get angry. A lot of people going to get upset. I don't give a fuck. The heterosexual community had destroyed my whole fucking family. My father was heterosexual. My mother was heterosexual. Don't you know they let us go into the fucking system? We was abused. We was misused. Misguided. People is using us for everything they could use us for. They took advantage. I refuse to be taken advantage of anymore. A shout out to the chat. Sister T, you did a video not too long ago. It was before Christmas. And I heard what you said. You said everybody was using me. Nobody liked me. Is that the same thing with you, ma'am? Is it the same thing with you? Because I question everything. I'm a critical thinker. And remember, I was a part of Soda Nation. That's why you're doing your video right now, because you want to destroy me on the inside out. You will not destroy me. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is.